continues to glare and let the Bay know it's time for some football. Coming up, a contest that looks real on paper between the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. So he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to get the Chargers the 1st down. They'll run here with Marion Hampton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll throw here on 1st. Pass brought in by Terrell McMillan. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
10-yard loss on the play.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the 1st time. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Alfonso Dunze running the slant. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops. Make a look by the Chargers here, 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He finds a Dunze downfield. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers finish up their opening drive. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Marion Hampton with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to throw this from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down give to Hampton. They get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Connecting on the slant. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing now off the play action. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the 49ers first down.
Now the first carry for Kunshawn Junkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set.
They'll throw it. That's caught. Here's Kunshawn Junkins. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Pass play now. Looking the sideline. That's Odunze. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. In a good spot here. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches. At the Chargers.
Good play straight ahead. And that short gain is enough for you set it down.
You know, Kate, that's a successful play on 2 fronts. Number 1, you get the first down. Number 2, you keep that defense guessing as to who is just going to get the carries.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Pete, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down mark.
2nd down, they're going to the option. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Down. Yellow, 22.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd down run from Junkins. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Come on, set.
They're going to throw for it on 4. Pass complete to Robinson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
First and goal, Jenkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Gets it again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Looking up, it isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal.
Luke knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
The Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. From the 40, here comes second and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the
He's going to throw it again.
Nope.
And someone steps in. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back and wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
13 yards on the play. And the 49ers.
Jenkins up the middle. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Katie, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks. Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect. Well, it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Black, 95. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield in the 48. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
The play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings it to 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Brad McConkey back deep for the Chargers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's complete right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Looking now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Sticking to the air here. Going with a screen, they hint it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. Nick Martin picks it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Like, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well,
now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up. Cam Hart will not get a pick 6. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to...
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers tie it just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take the lead on that successful kick.
49ers 13.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25. The 49ers are ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. if that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
So just a one-point game here at the... No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Dumps it off to his running back. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Stopped by Deion Henley. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 27-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Ready.
Third and long, trying to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. It's fielded at the 14. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Diablo Lenore. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final.
Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation where this is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Throwing it on second down. On him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They kept throwing it to him as we worked throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. It's Hampton on second. With a second level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle, and this gets maybe a yard. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hauled in left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
taking a shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. And now they face second down. They'll look to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They are throwing it again. Brought in right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Just a yard left to go on second down. Shotgun give to Hampton. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 3 yards.
Ready.
They'll run with Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Second and goal from the 9 here. He's going to throw it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
17 at the 19-yard line.
Hut, go. Yellow, 43.
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. If you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and they're taking that short completion.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go.
And long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock. It'll work you to stretch that out to 4. Hampton now up the middle. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Again, it's Hampton. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now lead by 10. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
49ers 13.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Blue 32.
Desperation time here.
Oh, come on. What happened there?
Big game for Smith and Jigba. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Trying for it on the ground. But he can't reach the end zone. That would have trimmed the lead to a field goal. Instead, they trail by 5. That came right up to the doorstep of success. Nice play, though, to make some contact and stop him a yard shy of the conversion.
Yeah, these defenders, they just want to get to that next play. After you give them a touchdown, even if it's not their fault, right? Snap them clear. And that hyper-focus and extra motivation led them to sniffing out that call and being able to react just in the nick of time.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing to turn a good performance into a great one.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. I'll throw it here on 1st.
Oh, come on.
The interception. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
It's Judkins on the counter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go now. 52.
Takes the 2nd down snap. A little screen pass for Judkins. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Judkins finds a big lane. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead.
Yellow.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
19 times. 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42. Back to throw now. He's got Hampton underneath. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pick up with 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Hampton gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Back to Hampton. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Chargers.
Need to be working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go.
Running it with Hampton. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Third down, give to Hampton. And the run will not work. He is shocked at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Chargers rushing back to the line. Desperation time here on 4th.
Are you kidding me? Catch the ball!
This is the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on.
Red, cut, go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
Ready, ready. 45, wide.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He'll try and run this. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, third down. Setting up to pass. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Here's the lead for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Shakir now to return. This makes it up to the 25. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Now throw to start the drive. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Working now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. We're in the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. He's going to throw it again. Trying to push deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Now to throw. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to 39.
I'll be right there.
5-yard gain on the play.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And it was...